Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Air Force Falcons offense takes the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He'll ride his man on the option. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollack.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll give it to him again. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. He didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The back goes in motion. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mids offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our... Players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Horvat. It's complete to the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Goes to the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponents. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The offense set for a first down plan. Handoff to the fullback.
And this fullback, he's a part of the running attack. He's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. He showed you there.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Finds his tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Bulls his way forward. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the big tackle.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right hash. Splits the uprights. It's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now on the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Here comes the option. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Busha. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. That's caught. It's Harris. And it's slipped out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. You've heard of scooping. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Okay, ready?
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Falcons will keep this drive going. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Little dance step. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the option. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll take it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Great move there. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And Navy will go back on the attack. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you keep yourself out of those situations.
Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Plows through the defense, finding an escape route. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a 1st down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes, just hit you in the mouth.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Navy quick to the line. The option look. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Navy! And they'll try to tack on 2. Working that left side now. Makes his way into the end zone, and now they're within 5. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Firing to the right, complete. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Line gets set, first down. Running back goes in motion. Going to the ground. And stampeding through the defense. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Busha. They're trying to get to it. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Steamrolls his way ahead. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes. The Falcons send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3. And he muffs it, a loose football.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football. They are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field, because that could have been disastrous.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. He's loose down the middle. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
An unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a depth.
And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
The offense really needed some points to dig themselves out of this hole right before the half. What did they do? They turned it over. The worst thing they could do. Now they've dug themselves an even bigger.
Off-play action on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the fumble trickles out of bounds, and a big loss on that play. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. To throw, it's Busha. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football.
And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game. And here comes the Navy offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a one-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Got a man. It's Kent. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. They're working that left side. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
He's looking for a man on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hutchinson. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Falcons will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Navy will go back on the attack. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it takes you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
They'll run the option. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy.
Man, don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him. Let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? Is this 1995? We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard, able to get a nice one there.
Now the toss. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Going up top on first down. Unloads to the right. Snags it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. On the option. The pitch. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, midshipman. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll run the option. They get it in for the 2-point conversion, and we have a 4-point game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Give to the fullback. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. On the option. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Falcons line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Hodges. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Navy. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Appalachian State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Motion, trying to get the defense to show his hand. Gets it past the marker. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And the Falcons are on the move. They go to the ground. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
The Falcons with the 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Makes it past the marker. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Looks as if he's going to run it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
Goes to the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Touchdown Air Force! And that one will give them the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tempo and overdrive. On the move. At the 40, there he goes. He's off to the races. Touchdown, midshipman! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a scintillating 52-yard jaunt to the house. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Offense set on first down. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here comes the option. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now, facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Wants to throw. It's Busha. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. The snap sets up to throw. He's got it. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Shakes off a tackler. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. On the return, it's Hodges. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense, looking for a productive play on 1st down. The big fullback's got it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 3rd and long coming up here. Here's the handoff. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And that's a moment defensively you just got to have him, right? 3rd down, you've got to get a stop. And what's even better than that is you get him out of bounds so you've stopped the clock. That is perfect now. You're now giving your offense an opportunity to come back on the field, march the ball, and hopefully get you the win.
Quarterback on the keeper. Speeding down the left side. The 20. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Navy! And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Navy 37, Air Force 27.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Nothing but green ahead. Ripped off a huge shunt play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Keeps the legs moving. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Myers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Navy will go back on the attack. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Got some work to do here on 2nd and 8 from the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
On third down, he drops to throw. Brings it in down the left side. And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, midshipman. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Using the quick game. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Busha. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. He wants to throw. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Comes out throwing on first down. Coming after it. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
Brings up third down.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to run. And now he's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Back to throw, it's Busha. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Falcons will hustle to the line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
It's now third down.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Roberson. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.